10 years! Yes, it's been over a decade since Castle found his muse, so it's about time to find out if there's anything criminal in the real lives of the Castle cast. Who worked as a Playboy bunny? What's the hilarious truth behind Nathan Fillion's character's name? And what was the real reason Castle was cancelled? Hi, I'm Peter, and you're watching OSSA. Stana Katic. The reason Caskett was so well loved by millions of loyal fans isn't just because of Nathan's irresistible charm. It's also a huge credit to the woman behind Detective Beckett. The producers made the right choice by picking Stana Katic out of a pool of over 140 auditioning actresses. But the way the showrunners said their goodbyes to her is a real shame. Following the unfortunate manner in which Castle ended its 8-year run, Stana mostly remained silent on the matter of her uncomfortably early exit. However, nearly 2 years after the fact, Katic has finally broken her silence regarding her feelings. During an interview, the actress noted that she felt hurt by the harsh ending. Let me remind you that at first, after the season 8 finale, fans were shocked by the news that Katic wasn't even invited back for the 9th season. And then, the show was cancelled less than a month after Katic left. The real sad fact here is that the cast only learned of their exits from the show once the story had broken via the news and people began to reach out via social media. Just imagine, you work on a show for 8 whole years and then one sunny morning after you've just finished your coffee, bam! You find out by tweet that you've been fired. Anyhow, like any professional actress, Katic went on to express nothing but gratitude for the experience she had on the set of Castle. So what happened there? Well, Nathan Fillion knows exactly why Castle was cancelled, but that is something I'll reveal a little later. Since hanging up her badge, it wasn't long before Stana snagged herself another role. No wonder, what with all her talents. Did you know that she can fluently speak English, Serbo-Croatian, French, Italian, and Slovenian? Not bad, right? Moreover, Katic sings, and sometimes writes songs too. She once sang Hey Blue Eyes after her fans requested it at the Zin Film Festival.
I fell in love with you, over a smile and smoke, oh, I was through.
Today, Katic is keeping busy as a producer and an actress in the TV show Absentia, also starred in the horror movie The Possession of Hannah Grace. And what about her personal life? Well, I can happily say that it's all sunshine and roses. Back in the days of Castle, Katic married her longtime boyfriend Chris, a business efficiency consultant, in a private ceremony in Croatia, just one day before her 37th birthday. Susan Sullivan. Few have the drama and gravitas that Martha Rodgers possesses in her day-to-day life. But it seems like the actress Susan Sullivan is practically the same in real life as well. Having been in the industry for over 50 years, Sullivan is a real acting professional with a career that spans decades. Although in the early 60s, Susan started out as a Playboy bunny. The actress has no regrets about this experience, saying, "I had been a waitress before, and I felt like I'd rather show my legs and make $60 a night instead of $20. Quite a bold decision." Unfortunately, Sullivan ended her Castle journey in a rather scandalous way. In fact, she was fired from the show at the end of its 8th season. The official reason for this was underlying creative differences. Actually, Susan was openly unsatisfied with the new direction of the show when the initial creator, Andrew W. Marlowe, left the set. Who can blame her? Sullivan's grace and charm meant that she caught the eye of Hollywood legend Cary Grant. She met the much older Grant at a party, and eventually the two shared a romance. Although Grant did not appreciate her drive to become an actress. Instead, he told her it would be better if she would become impregnated. It's no wonder that relationship didn't work out. Currently, Susan is in a relationship with author and psychologist Connell Cohen, and she continues to appear on TV. She can be seen in new episodes of The Real O'Neills, and you can also catch the 76-year-old actress on The Kaminsky Method on Netflix. Jon Huertas. When Huertas found out about Castle's cancellation, he was furious, which can clearly be seen in this tweet. "What else is sad? That I have to find this out online. This is my family. Why couldn't someone have told me in a different way?" The duo of Esposito and Ryan was probably the cutest on the show. In fact, the stars remained friends long after the show had come to an end. They're BFFs in real life and even performed together in Home and Family on Hallmark. The two of them occasionally love to get in some laughs together as well. Huertas' career post-Castle has led him to a role that is the polar opposite of Esposito. His character Miguel from This Is Us is mostly seen as a villain. Well, to be honest, probably because he's just not Jack Pearson. Although, Huertas is sure that fans would love Miguel more if the writers put more effort into letting the audience know more about Miguel's kind intentions. Hopefully, we'll get to see this happen. Jon is a happily married man, having tied the knot with his wife Nicole in an extremely romantic sunset ceremony in Mexico over 5 years ago. And it looks like nothing much has changed between the two ever since. Let's now move on to Esposito's good friend on and off the set. Do you remember the romantic nature of Kevin and Jenny's relationship? As it turns out, the love they showed on screen was more than genuine, as the two were played by the real-life married couple, Seamus and Juliana Deva. Deva recalls that he was very pleased with the way that it all worked out, adding that there was a lot that you can use from real life in the work. So the next time you decide to rewatch Castle, take a look at how these two share their real love on screen. Today, the couple lives a normal, happy life with their 2 rescue dogs, Maisie and Sophie, whom they simply adore. Maisie and Sophie, huh? Maybe they're big fans of Game of Thrones. Seamus Deva also continues to appear in several TV series such as Legion, Titans, and MacGyver. Molly Quinn. You probably loved this ginger-haired actress, didn't you? It seems that Molly Quinn is just as energetic as her character IRL. This was already clear from the age of 3 when Molly began taking gymnastics and dance lessons. As she got older, Molly became more adventurous and daring as she took karate classes and earned her green belt. Molly recently shared a heartwarming reunion photo of the cast, with a caption expressing that she was happy to see her ex-colleagues and missed the ones who couldn't make it. We all miss them too. Quinn is currently continuing her acting career alongside her boyfriend Elan Gale, who is actually the producer of The Bachelor. Molly recently posted a photo where she congratulated her man on 5 years of sobriety, adding that she is unbelievably proud of him. On his Twitter page, Elan tells the harsh story of his struggle with alcoholism and highlights the role of loved ones who supported him throughout the years. And of course, one of these people is his beloved Molly. Nathan Fillion. We now know him as a successful actor, a real superstar. But even Fillion had his tough years. When Fillion first went to Los Angeles, he received a couple of jobs straight away, leading him to think that he would be on his way to meteoric success. But then Nathan was hit by an entire year of unemployment. It isn't as if he didn't try, but nobody wanted to hire the struggling actor. Fillion recalls that it was really tough not to take it personally. He was all set to pull the curtain down on the stage and leave LA, but then he got a phone call for a job, which eventually led to the popular series Firefly, where things got back on track for Fillion. Since then, Nathan has built up a resume that has spanned more than 20 years and made him a favorite among fans. One of his greatest roles so far, quite clearly, is playing the mystery novelist Castle. Although there is one, unpleasant detail about his character. Turns out that the series creators decided to name him Rick Castle for one purely simple and frankly hilarious reason. Because if you say Rick Castle fast enough, it sounds a whole lot like rich asshole. Sorry, but this is actually true. Rick Castle, Rick Castle, Rick Castle, Rich Asshole, Rich Asshole. Ooh.
What the hell was that?
But if you remind yourself of how rude and spoiled the character was in the early seasons, it does make a bit of sense. Okay, it's finally time to reveal the real reason why the show got cancelled. And Nathan knew it all along. Actually, he even warned the directors ahead of time. Before ratings of the show started to drop, back when fans were still very pleased with the show, Nathan asked for one simple thing. Don't put Castle and Beckett together, because that will be the end of it. That's the end. Yes, this is where it all began. The thing fans wanted the most in the show was actually what ruined it all. The entirely new direction that the show took after the two got together led to the downfall of the show and, ultimately, poor ratings. This is precisely what happened when Andrew W. Marlowe walked away from Castle after season 6. Leaving the series with its most precarious position ever following the utterly divisive season 6 finale. Recently, Nathan Fillion opened up about his feelings regarding the end of the series. He said that it wasn't the beautiful send-off that he hoped for, but, in his words, it's the entertainment industry. It's a business, I get it. I don't take it personally when a show gets cancelled. All my shows get cancelled. Look at my resume. It's a big list of cancelled TV shows. Despite such a sad ending for Castle, Nathan did not have time to sit and mourn about it, as he landed another major role on ABC in the TV show Rookie. And you can also hear his voice when he makes the occasional cameo in the animated teenage Netflix series Big Mouth. Along with that, Nathan often sweetly surprises his fans with this funny little thing he calls Treasure Nate. Every time Nathan is in a new city, he hides a Serenity keyring as a treasure. He makes a video with instructions on where to find it, and then anyone has a chance to get the keyring. Fans love it. So if you'd like to get yourself a keyring from Nathan, follow him on Instagram, and you have every chance. The only thing fans are getting upset about is the lack of information on his personal life. Nathan has been linked to a number of actresses, including Christina Ochoa and even his Castle co-star, Stana Katic, but these were all just rumors. 4 years ago, Fillion's Instagram account was suddenly filled with pictures of his new love, the actress Krista Allen, who is best known for her appearances in Baywatch and Days of Our Lives. And there was even a rumor that the two were planning on walking down the aisle. However, the rumors have suddenly come to a halt. But who knows? They might decide to surprise us one of these days. Thanks for being awesome. For more videos about your favorite shows and films, check out our new channel, Awesome Movies. This is Peter. See you next time on OSSA.